2016. Something strange was happening. People weren't running from the system, they were running toward it. Teachers, bankers, students, newly engaged couples, all moving money into the same place. Not a small return, not 5%, not 10%, 30% every month. Like a salary, without a job, without a boss, without permission. One click, one deposit, and your life could change. At the very bottom of the website, in letters almost invisible, invest with your spare money. No one read it, no one believed it mattered, except one man. He wasn't greedy, he was in love, and the thing he trusted most would destroy everything he held dear. You think you know what happens next? Hit subscribe, because the real story will shock you. Edward was not desperate. He was determined. 4 years in a relationship, 4 years of promises, 4 years of waiting to be ready. She wanted a classic wedding, white horses, live band, gold-themed reception, a hall that echoed luxury. Not small, not average, not manageable, classic. And every time she spoke about it, Edward felt smaller. He wasn't afraid of hard work. He was afraid of not being enough. Then he heard about it, not from strangers, from a friend. I deposited $100. I got $130 in 30 days. Edward didn't believe it until he saw the alert. Real bank notification, real withdrawal, real proof. And that was the moment Edward stopped asking questions. He told himself, just one cycle. He invested $200. 30 days later, $260 returned. Clean, easy, effortless. His girlfriend smiled differently that night. Not love smile, future smile. That smile cost him everything. He reinvested, then added more, then borrowed, then something inside him shifted. And once it shifted, there was no going back. If this works once, why not bigger? The house his parents left him, his only inheritance, was sitting there, old, quiet, unused. He sold it. He thought he was buying a wedding. What he was really buying was a trap. All in. Because in his mind, one more cycle and he could afford the wedding, the honeymoon, the respect. He wasn't chasing money anymore. He was chasing validation. And he didn't see the cracks forming, not yet. December came, and that's where the shock started. The platform never called itself an investment. That would have been illegal. Instead, it used softer words: provide help, get help, community, donation, mutual aid. No CEO listed, no headquarters, just members helping members. But here's the genius. At the bottom of the page, this is not an investment. Use only spare funds. Legally, that mattered, because you weren't promised guaranteed profit. You were participating voluntarily. It was framed as gifting. And in that gray space, responsibility shifted. And when responsibility shifts, blame disappears. The system worked beautifully at first. New members funded old members. As long as growth continued, payments flowed. And growth exploded. WhatsApp flooded with screenshots. Church groups discussed it openly. Students bragged about profits. Even skeptics joined, quietly. It stopped feeling like a scheme. It started feeling like a revolution. Neighbors whispered about profits like prayers. Teachers shared screenshots in class. Students measured their worth in returns. Legally, it was safe. Morally, it was a different story. And revolutions don't collapse slowly. They collapse violently. And when it finally fell, it wouldn't just take money. It would take lives, relationships, futures. December 2016. Then came the shocker of the decade. Withdrawal requests delayed. Message on the site: system experiencing heavy load. Edward refreshed his dashboard. Nothing. Again. Nothing. Again. Still nothing. Hours passed. WhatsApp groups turned silent. Admins disappeared. Forums panicked. And then came the word nobody wanted to hear. Freeze. Accounts frozen. Withdrawals paused. Temporary, they said. Temporary. But temporary became permanent. The house money was gone. The borrowed money was due. The wedding fund? Digital dust. His girlfriend noticed this and started cheating around and finally dumped him. 2 weeks later, she said she needed security and space. He didn't just lose money, he lost the future he had already imagined. Debt collectors called, family blamed him, friends avoided him. He moved out, not because he wanted to, because he had to. And Edward was not alone. Across Nigeria, civil servants lost pensions, parents lost school fees, businesses collapsed, billions vanished. And the man behind it? He had done this before. His name was Sergey Mavrodi. The system was Global. In the 1990s in Russia, he built one of the largest financial collapses in the country's history. Millions lost money. He was arrested, imprisoned, released, and years later, he tried again. Different continent, same psychology. He died in 2018. But the blueprint didn't die. Because the blueprint wasn't about money. It was about human behavior. Edward eventually started again. Smaller income, smaller dreams, but real. The wedding never happened. The house never returned. But the illusion ended. And maybe that was the real cost. The truth is, Ponzi schemes don't sell returns. They sell urgency. They sell status. They sell hope disguised as intelligence. And hope, when mixed with desperation, is one of the most powerful drugs in the world. Contentment looks slow, but slow rarely ruins you. Fast money often does. And somewhere, right now, another platform is promising massive returns. The question isn't whether it will collapse. The question is, who will believe it next?